Hello, everyone. Hi. How are we doing? What is up? Is good. I have some new things going. I don't know how it's gonna go. I supposedly, on YouTube, I have dual format or whatever, so it's either landscape or portrait. I don't know if that's working. And then I also have multi-streaming to Twitter. Ha 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 ha. Totally. That's not a joke. I mean, it is a joke. I mean, what? I'm not multi-streaming. What? The sky. Did anyone look at the? Did anyone see the like shooting stars, the meteor shower last night? Because I didn't. It was too cloudy. It was sad. And then I fell asleep because I was sad. Like this is some bullshit. But yeah. Well, hi. There's something I wanted to say, but I forgot. I don't know how I forgot it that quickly. Maybe I should start making notes of, like, these are things I need to talk about on stream. But yeah. If you've been on, like, probably any social media today, you've probably seen that Twitch has implemented this thing that's automatically opted in where Amazon will use your streams and other things, I think your chat logs, to train an AI model of some sort. We don't know which one, but you know, fun. I opted out. Did that as soon as I could. So that's a thing. I did repost it on my Twitter. I don't think I put anything in the Discord about it, but I probably will later tonight. But yeah. So that's a thing you should probably opt out of. It's really buried in there, actually, it seems. I don't have a link to it, unfortunately. But yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that we have to think about now. It's so fun. And this, I feel like Twitch is gonna go under within the like next year or so, because one, like nobody bought TwitchCon tickets, so they're not getting revenue from that, and there's just so many bad things happening. I feel like if there was a better platform to stream on, because YouTube is not really that much better, but whatever. But I feel like Twitch is gonna maybe kick the bucket soon, because we already know, like we've been known that they don't make revenue on Twitch. Amazon doesn't get anything from it. They're just like dumping money into it to keep it going, and it's like they don't get anything back for it enough to justify it, but they keep it up anyway, which is crazy to me. How are you not making the money back? What are you doing that you're not making it back? But yeah, that's so fun. It's so fun. I got a new mouse. It's very interesting. It's one of those like sideways ones that like is supposed to be better for your wrist and everything. It's very interesting. It's very sensitive. Like I don't know if it's me, but it is a wireless mouse, so it could be that too, where like I click on something and then I let go of the click and then I move my mouse and it's like, oh, you want to click and drag. Okay, gotcha. So I think there's like a little delay because of the wireless part of it. I don't know though. But it's interesting. But I feel like it will help me better with doing like rigging and other things. Because my other mouse, I realized my wrist started to hurt more. Like, the other mouse is better for gaming, but this one I think is better for probably productive things. I don't know. But yeah, so many things have happened over the last 2 days. Haha. Yay. Let me go ahead and swap over. Here. Hopefully that works. I've done a little bit more work on this off stream. It has the clothes move with the body. Not everything. I don't have the shoes, and this sleeve and arm just don't exist. Don't worry about it. I have to do the chains here in the middle, and then the flowers. What did I do? I don't know. And there are definitely things that I'm going to adjust and change. Whoa! See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I didn't let go and re-click there, so I don't know why it did that. But yeah. We're getting there. Still so many things. Not really that many, but there's also all the physics we're gonna have to do. Of my... I can't say the word. I honestly can't say it. Like, I know how it's said, but my brain is like, no, you can't make that happen. I think that's a part of my dyslexia. But yeah, I got one of those, and I feel like I need an actual wrist rest with it. Like, I need a booba mouse pad to really help with the support, because I find that my wrist bone hits the desk a little too much, and it rubs against it, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, we have to do the shoes, the chains, the flowers to all move with the rest of it, and I don't think there's anything else that needs to move. Well, there's the spider bits, but those are easy to do. Where's the chain? Can I just do these in one and call it a day? Also, this mouse is a lot quieter when I click. It's like, it doesn't make a sound at all. It's kind of alarming. Like, what do you mean you're not making click noises? Huh? Wait. So that means you guys won't hear it as much. I'm not gonna do anything crazy with this. I'm just gonna have it like this. I need to go in and get this skirt to be more better. I feel like this bit needs to be changed, but because it's like different on both sides, it's hard to... I'm just trying to get a basic movement of everything, and then I'm gonna go in and like tweak things. I feel like that's the best way for me to do it. That's fine. I will be rigging another model, probably around whenever I get this one finished. Around the end of August, I will start on a new one, which is only a half body, so... So you're saying it's as quiet as a mouse? Oh my god. Do you have a card playmat? No. Load up and rubber band the ends. I don't have one of those. I thought about just getting like a piece of cloth or something and like putting it under my wrist, but I don't have anything immediately that I could, you know, get off the top of my head. But yeah. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. Put that in there. The shoes are going to be the hardest part, I think. Oh, these aren't... Okay, I'm gonna be lazy with these and put these on auto. It's fine. It's fine. I did them individually because I was like, oh yeah, I can give them, like, special physics and stuff. But I feel like I might have made a mistake in some ways. I have noticed every time I draw a model and then I go to rig that same model, I realize there are lots of things I could have done better. That. this in a deformer. Oh, I pressed the save button by accident. I meant to put Control A and I did Control S. My keyboard's not in the right spot. Self-care. Okay. What was I doing? This is the right flower. XY. Create that. Grab all these ones. Okay, well I didn't want you to do that. Let me do these one at a time. I wish I could have made like where it kind of like curves around the body, but that requires like a lot of masks and skills that I don't have yet. I thought there was something weird happening there. It's not. It's just the highlighting. I really want that to go down. I might individually go in and make the flowers look like they're turning, but for now we're just doing this. Also, I don't feel too great today, so I don't know if stream's gonna be very long because I'm just like... Like the chain's gonna have to be definitely changed. These are supposed to be flipped onto the skirt. If I can find it. Here. Nope, that's the sleeve. That's the back skirt. We don't need that. I want this skirt. Where's this skirt? Hello? Skirt? How was Overwatch? It was Overwatch. It was definitely Overwatch. I also want it clipped onto this. So bad. Yep. Turn this down a little bit. Like 40%. It seems like it's worse, really, if you ask me. This will be on this side. Also these. I didn't do that on the other one. This skirt. Also put it on that. Why is this down here? All the deformers are out of whack. Have fun in Apex? Right. Weren't you playing Overwatch, though? This side. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. I don't see why it would. That's not what I wanted to click. Okay, back to this. You took second, so what? So Pancake had to take third? I can't claim second. I played both? Uh-huh. Right. Of course. Okay, that's all I want for that. This one. Can't, but only when it won't force Pancake to take third. I'm I'm not salty at all. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the way this looks, so I'm definitely gonna go in and individually adjust them. Because, like, this one is just too far over. Sorry, I'm working my career. Oh, my tummy hurts. That's not fun. Okay. That's the base movement for the flowers. Shoes, I think, are gonna be pretty simple because, like, they don't really move with this. It's just this part will be interesting bit. Where's the rest of the shoe? There. What if I'm also lazy with these and, like, do this because I don't feel like doing dots and this works just as well? Yeah. Yeah. If I need to redot it, I will. So about that, where'd my shoe go? Mesh is opened. How do you auto something and have the mesh be open? How do you manage that? There we go. How do you, huh? These have basic, because these are not going to be wiggly jiggly. I just need them to be able to move. Definitely could be better, but it's fine. Same excuse denied. I have breakfast burritos for lunch. I don't think it's the same because aren't you like part-time and like, you know, not to say part-time is not a job, but I feel like there's not as much stress in that. Oh, I didn't want both of the shoes actually. Silly me. I don't want the right side. L shoe. Working on school too, so I suppose this might not work the way I want it to. Can we close these? Oh my goodness. Like, chill, it is not that serious. So I think I can get away with doing, like... doing this. Actually, can I... 1, smoothing. 2... I could stay at 5. Bump those up. Okay. Now I need to fix this a little bit. To fit there. Okay. Okay. Not a fan of how it's making this look. Okay. This goes down. Not sure if I'm a fan of that yet. Guys, question? What is your question? What might be your question? Answer is no. Daddy long legs, technically sliders with stilettos. No, they just got long legs. Get it right. It's literally in the name. Anyway. Don't know how I feel about the foot looking that way. Let me get a wider picture on this. It's not too bad from far away, but when you're like really zoomed in on it, it's a little odd. That's not what I wanted to do, but thank you. Thank you, program. Thanks. Sometimes I wonder if it'll be better to do all this kind of stuff on my tablet, because then I have a little better control of what's happening, but then the other part of me is like, it probably wouldn't be any better. I don't know. Maybe I'll test it sometime. I've seen people who do it, so, you know, it is possible. I want this bit to come up. Okay, you're not coming up enough. Wait, what? It was right. Were you, though? Yes, because 9 was not the answer. What? Just fuse with the tablet E to gain its power? Yeah, I want to eat electronics, totally. That sounds like a splendid idea. I'm glad you suggested that. What? Okay, you're doing that thing again where I tell you not to move something and then you, like, grab it. What? No, move this down. Now you don't want to move things. Yeah, I think because I'm not used to wireless mouses, but I think it's because it is. Oh, right. The other part is not. Right. Nope, that's not the right thing. You. We'll put you on that for now. RAM eats RAM card? What? I think part of the problem is, like, this part of the foot doesn't move, so... Yeah. Tired and a bit deluded today. I'm like tired, but not like sleepy tired. I'm like exhausted tired. And my stomach hurts greatly. I like this bit just comes down too much. Let me see if I do this. Bring it down a little bit instead of so much. Are you using the Bluetooth or the 2.5 USB for the mouse? I'm using the USB thing. One of those asleep, but you're fully awake nights. Oh, how interesting. Like I said, I don't use Bluetooth, like keyboards or mouse or anything like that, because it's just not my preferred usually. But this is like a $20 mouse that I was like, I'm just gonna test it out. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, I think that's fine. Like the wires might get tangled up, but I don't need to remember to charge them. Yeah. Which also, I don't have the little, like, thing plugged into my actual computer. It's plugged into a different part that's like an extender, and that's probably part of the problem. Choosing the USB is usually more response. Like I said, it might just be because I don't have it plugged into the actual computer. Which is only because I don't have USB slots on my computer that I know of. Also, it makes wonderful rope just in case I... Why the fuck would you say that? I need to change that, like, part of the foot where it actually moves with the rest of it. I don't know. What? I want you to read back what you said and really think about it. What if I did... Okay, hold on. I take this and I put it... Oh, hold on. I put it in here. It didn't put it in there. Go in here. And then I don't have to do any extra crazy stuff with that, but that is a problem. Which I can kind of fix. Maybe. L shoe position. Sure. Do I ever need rope to fix things? Loot. Just keep being you, buddy. I'm confused, okay. Well, it's not something I can talk about on stream. Okay, and then I'll have to do the other shoe, but... this over here so you guys can see it. Okay, well, the flowers are not moving with the rest, but that's easy to fix, but that's not what I'm looking at right now. Which I can just do this. Throw them in there. And that fixes that problem. Also, I'm thinking about stealing a shadow or something from somewhere to put on this leg for when it's like, so it has a shadow on it from the other leg. Might just have to make a shadow or something to put on there later. I don't know. Oh, I don't feel good. I feel kind of sick. You cut early today and rest. I'm gonna at least try to go for an hour, and if I can't, I'll be really sad since like I'm testing new things out. But I am just like, it's that time of the month and I'm not having fun. uh yeah. This part needs to come down. Words. Now you're just making it awkward. Yeah. Why is there... okay. I see the problem here. This shoe had that at 8. That's why it's a little different. Definitely learning my lesson on how I should be doing things a little better by now. You'd think I would already know, but I don't rig models often, so my brain's like... I've only ever really done my own. Haven't been commissioned to draw and rig mini models. So it's a little confusing sometimes. I want to take this, make it the same. I don't like that it comes out like this over here. Have you rigged like 5? 5 is not enough to know what you're doing, unfortunately. So for my own, I've rigged probably 5. But for like commissions or just something I did for free for someone, maybe like 4. And I think once you hit about 50 models is when you actually become good at it. So I think that's what the saying is. 50. Oh no, girly pop. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's not because like I don't want to rig models, it's just because I don't have the models to rig. That's not my fault, okay? Okay, this part I want to be like more in, but this part I want to be more out, so this is a problem. It'll just have to be like that. I wonder if there's a better way to draw shoes with using masks to make it like just better. Not really sure. Whoops. Next job, I must fly. By fly, I mean crash out over dog food. Oh, okay. Yeah. I would like to rig more models. I just enjoy doing it, even if it does drive me insane sometimes. I find that process very fun when you actually get to see the model start moving. I don't know. Like the whole thing. Ooh. And then I can put this one in here. This one actually moves fine with that. The other one didn't though, which is interesting. The foot definitely needs to have like needs to come down with the rest of it. That makes sense. There, that's okay. It's a little better. Wait a minute. Why is that bouncing up and down like that? Feetsies? Something like that. Why is this one? Oh, because I only. Oh. I'm a silly goose. That's how. There we go. Oh my god, it's so weird. Okay, we're not gonna look at it that closely. There's still so many things I need to do for this. Nope, click the wrong button. Change this where this one, turn to that one. You are on this one. Yeah. Which I don't have any Z turning angles on this, so. Hi, Cruzy. I don't know if I said it. Hi, but hi. I have to get the other arm done, but I'm probably just gonna copy paste this arm over there and solve my problems that way. Where is the bit that I'm looking for? Is it in this one? Yes. Just turn that all off for now. It doesn't need to be on. You did? Hi again. Okay. Okay. I'm having some pains today, so the cramps are real. Found out something cool today. What did you learn? Okay. Close all those. Don't think I need any of these here anymore, so I can delete these. I also don't need those. We can delete those. And these. Oh, I was like, what is that? I figured it out. Something I'm gonna do. Bring these back. Just so I visually have a guide. I know I just, like, hit this one, but whatever. That's fine. Where... Well, all of those. All of these. All of that. And then I can copy paste this over. The reason why we have lines on the road today is thanks to the doctor. In 1917, during McConnell, she was upset about the amount of car crashes and took it upon herself to create a way to stop accidents, and that's interesting. That is interesting. Do this, put this in the center. Flip. I'm gonna hope that flipped. Aww. So where did the arm go? Hey, so where's the arm? It's not where it belongs, I can tell you that much. Do this, and I could just move it to be perfectly aligned. That seems right. And then hide those. That's not correct. I understand why now. She knows that drivers can tell which side of the road to stay on. In fact, roads used to be for people until car companies gaslit people into thinking otherwise. Just saw an episode about how they got rid of streetcars and replaced them with buses. Charlie's is what they were. Crazy. Okay, well, something's not right here. What is happening? Like, it's... Am I... It's like I moved the arm where it wasn't supposed to be. Eh. You freaking what? What is happening? Where are these? Give me all of these. Put them there. Okay. So, what? What? Oh, okay. I see what's happening. This is fine. This goes here. And then this shadow needs to be attached to this bicep. And also, I think it needs to be attached to those to be on the safe side. Yeah. Yeah. Now we have 2 arms. Yippee. So many chances of Venom lick? Don't do it. Don't do it. Sounds good to me. What if they got rid of those as well? Help people travel by just standing vertically straight and floating? Yes. Yes. I think floating is the best way to have transportation. Once I add physics to everything, it'll be great. Okay. So that means I don't need any of these, hopefully. Look at this! Look! It's so small now! And now it's not! It's huge! Oh.
What a woman!
A travesty. Just a group of people floating in the air? Yes. Yes. What, do you not like floating? Is that a problem? Okay, and then we gotta do these, and then I think, hopefully, that's all the... Should I go ahead and manually do this, or can I be, like, cheeky about it? Because they're only gonna bend at the, like, joint or whatever. So they don't really need anything crazy. Okay. My problem is, are these the same on both sides? No. So... Yay. We get to have fun. And so, no! This can't be. Just chilling in my shop. Got GTA San Andreas radio station playing. Got some sweet Sweet tea and enjoying Twitch. This is good. This is great. This one. I'm sure all of this will be fine. And now those are basically the same, but I have to do the same thing on this side. So I'm gonna go in, revert these back to squares. Whoops. Thought I had this. Did I do that right? Something's telling me I did that wrong. Nah, it's fine. Dude, I can't wait to animate these because I actually want to give them animation. And I hope it works the way my brain is imagining it could. I need it to. Hey guys, important news. Hit pets for everyone. Thank you, thank you. What's your important news? Proud to announce. Are you pregnant? Are you impreg? Are you impreg? My streak. What is with you guys and you gaslighting me into thinking that something like crazy happened, like impreg, and then it's just a streak. Like, I appreciated that you've been here for over 200 streams, but why aren't you impreg? Why do you want me pregnant so bad? I feel like it would do you some good. Didn't you say you want to be a dad? You can be like a seahorse. Is that a problem? Breedable. Oh my god. That one. That's the word. I'm not gonna lie, I read the word breedable and then my brain started typing in breed. So thank you. Thank you for that one. Oh no. Uncomfortable. Sally's objectifying me. Breedable. Listen, don't. Okay, that moves over way too much. Technically, this one would come out more this way. And then on this side, it comes in more. What if I give it a little curve? Or like turned a little bit. I think I like that. And then this side, maybe we can make it like come down a little bit. Something like that, maybe. That's wrong. That's not correct. I don't know about that yet. It's so weird seeing like the body move and the head doesn't move with it. It freaks me out. Can you not? Can you not do that? Thank you. I hear being objectified will sound breedable. Dee. Now, want a bread bowl? What's stopping you from getting a bread bowl? No, the ads. Okay, okay. Well, that's also another problem is I need you in here. There we go. I think that's everything that's supposed to move with the body. And now we get to do the horrible part. You may have noticed I turned on the sensor. You know, Baker, make that man's a bread bowl for profit. Did you just call me a woman to get into the kitchen? What? No? I don't think so. Did I? I think you did. Am I sexist now? I sure hope not. Okay, to the other part that I want to do is gonna be interesting. Hold on, let me save. We're gonna save. And then I want to open up my model. Where am I? Still need to organize this mess. This one, I believe, hopefully. Cheeky. It's trying. Dear Lord. Okay. So this is what I want to do. But that's a bit complicated. Put these down here with this. The head part would be easier to do than the rest of it. So we take this, we do this. Head Z. Move this down here. Make sure it's centered. Activate it on here. Feeling like a good 15 degrees is good. Wait for a second and the neck zoom in was kinda... Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, so then I need to find the neck. Here. Neck Z. Okay, okay. We do this. We cry. We don't do that. We select this. Now we do this. Give this a little tilt to it. Don't worry, it's fine. Don't freak out. A mirror motion. Wow, I have to make the necklace move with it, but that's fine. We have... Okay, well, when it's not set up to track it, I guess. I suppose. Yeah. Wow. So I need to go into the hair physics. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Why? Oh, I know why. Don't worry, guys. I figured it out. There we go. But I want this to be more. Okay, that's too much. Let me find a sweet spot. Okay, well, it has too much physics when it does this. It gets a little crazy. Maybe I, like, tone this down. That's a way to doing it. We'll have that. Also want to go in and the ears. I don't think I need to put them on that. Okay. Well, the head part's done. Now I have to figure out the body. Oh. Okay. So Z was under the position one. Man, I wish I could see what this was doing without having to take the clothes off. Yep, that would be great.
2 hours later.
Wow. Loot, why are you turning Cruzy into a cucumber? Are you that's a little weird, man. It's a little interesting. Okay, so give me all of this. All of these things. You're not supposed to be here anymore. And I lost everything. Okay, this is gonna be interesting if this works. Not easy. Exercise time. Best of luck with the rest of the stream. If I don't come back in time, okay. Have good exercising. I'm gonna put that there and hope it's good enough. You know what, let's make that a 15 also. That's a bit much. That's okay. 15. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I actually don't need the sensor because I'm not taking the clothes off. I'm gonna have to manually go in and make all the skirt fit with it. Which I think... Let me move this over a little. So, reflect that. What? Yeah, that would do it. Body Z augmented. Nice one. Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna turn that up to 20. Yeah, we don't want the bounce. Does mine have the augmented? Yeah, but so does the head. So I might change that. Well, no, because the head doesn't have it. It's just the body. Interesting. Also not going as far as I want it to. Save. Okay. Can I just reflect this for now? Because I like when it's reflected. I think it looks better. Maybe the head is what needs to be reflected. Hold on. Give me that. Reflect you. Which this can always be easily adjusted if it's not wanted to be that way. So. Would like it to have a little bit more of a delay. What if I put that as a 2? 2.5? 2.2? I think that's okay. I still need to go in and fix the necklace on this. So this. No, choker. This one. Choker, head, Z. I just need it to be a little more like ever so slightly. Hold on, I have to look something. Everything's fine. Now it's like, it's fine. It's fine for now. Okay, and now I have to get all the skirt, and I kind of want the hips to kind of bump out a little bit when with the lean, so I have to figure all that out. Which is quite interesting. Leg, right leg, body Z. How do I want to do the skirt? I guess I could do this. Skirt, body Z. That might be fine. I might have to change that actually. Take you out. Do that as its own. And then the flowers I could probably do together. We'll see. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it minimal because I don't want it to be too heavy. But for now, I need these flowers to disappear so I can see everything line up properly. Same with you. We just want the skirt for now. Because this is a whole thing. Now my thought is, what if I did this, right? I had it kind of like... Of course it needs tweaking and things, but... I'd have to line up all the stuff, but... Don't really want you going up like that, but you are, so... That's something I'll have to solve. But if I want the hip to kind of look like it's bumping out... Getting this to line up is kind of a nightmare. That's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect because the flowers will cover a decent amount of it. Yay for flowers! Yippee! Also kind of hard to see these dots because it's such a dark color. This also needs to come in. So what if I bring this side in? The flowers will cover that, right? Yeah, mostly. I have to move them in the right spot, but mostly they will cover my shame. They will cover my shame. Okay, this is a problem. I might just have to, like... Just to keep this like this, I'm gonna have to, like, do that and just make sure the center bit is... good. Let's do this for now. I also need to make sure that I want like this to come in. And this side I want to come up. Because if the hip is kind of like going up, then this would kind of go with it. I feel like it's coming up too much, so can I... Oh, that makes it a little weird. I also learned that I could press this button and I could still edit this without having the all the lines there. I figured out how people do that now. I don't think I'll be using it a ton. I think it'd be better for like face angles and stuff. I want this to come over some. This is not bad. This to come up. Kind of like that. Try my best to get this to... Okay, the rest of this I think will be fine without modifying, really. Because the flowers will be in front of it. Maybe this side needs to come down, actually. Because I feel like it's shrinking a lot. Maybe it's too squished in, too. Let me see. Let me do this. And actually see it moving. That's actually not bad at all. Once we have the physics. It could be more, but with the dress type, it's kind of hard to do. So, yeah. So, save. I can get rid of this one now. I don't need you open. Thanks. You've served your purpose. The legs. I did this one. So what if I like bring this down a little bit, right? That's like too much movement. I want you to come down. Just ever so slightly. And this side come up. Then you do the same thing to the other side. Leg, body, Z. Oh, I have an itch in my ear. Oh no, not like that. Now, I don't know if that's gonna bug out with some of the other... I don't think it's a problem. It could be more, but I'm trying to keep it, like, not too crazy. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then you... Nope. You... need to make this, like... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna put you on here, too. Off topic, actually, Instagram is not helping the doomer mindset. Need a decent website to watch videos about the bullcrap. You're not gonna find that. Like, I hate to be that person, but you're not gonna find something like that. There's just no winning, is there? No. No, there's not. I need to step away for a few minutes, so I will be back. Hello, I'm back, sorry. Hello. Anyway, so where was I? What was I doing? Alright, this. This. I feel like it needs to move over some. Like, the skirt peeking out is fine because this is like, it would technically do that. To some degree. I feel like certain parts of it might not, so I might have to go in and change the skirt a little bit. Let me see. Let me like bump it in, it's fine. I'll do the same on this side. This is the part where I'm like, maybe using like my tablet would be better because I can better control what I'm touching up and everything. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I reflect this, it should do generally the same on the other side. Just a little different because I don't like this bit that's like sticking out. Stop sticking out like that. Be normal. I clicked on something I didn't want. There. Ah, yes, of course. Of course. Okay, this side is fine. But also, the flowers will fix some of our shame. Yippee. And I want these. I'm trying to click this, please. I know it's just like a pixel off, but be so for real. Hmm. Can I can't see where the dots are. There. I just want this. So I want to turn and move this one on its own without changing the deformer. It's getting wider. I didn't turn down the music again. Whoops. The music was so loud, I was like, man, it's getting really loud, huh? Oopsie. My bad. Okay, I think that might be fine. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's not too bad. It's so silly seeing the head go up like that. Like, what are we looking at? What are we doing? Anyway. That's everything on the Z. I think now it's just like tweaking things and doing the physics for the clothes. And the body physics. And the breathing. I have to do the breathing. Oh, how am I gonna do that? Interesting. So I want to keep it simple. I'll try this for now. That's not right. I also have to do booba physics, but that's something I'll do off stream. Here's the necklace. This necklace. I want this to kind of move with it. Okay, I didn't want you to move that violently. Just saw a post, Rock Lobster isn't a goth song. They can say that as much as they want, but they don't know what they're talking about. I know exactly what post you saw. I saw it like a month ago. I give the arms a little bit of movement too. I don't know why people wouldn't want Rock Lobster. The thing is, people don't even, they call it Red Lobster half the time. Like, you don't even know the name of the song. How can you, how can you say that that's what it is? Red Lobster? Yeah. Yeah. Because they don't know what they're saying. They don't know what they're talking about. The restaurant? Yeah. Like, no. The song is called Rock Lobster. Not fucking Red Lobster. What? Anyway, this. Arm, breath, breathe, whatever. I want this to have ever so slightly, like, a tiny little... Actually, you know what? Would be better than that. And do all this. Well... do this. I'll take an order of shrimp. Wonder for your pain, right? I just want the biscuits. I just want their cheddar cheesy biscuits or whatever you want to call them. Okay, I want this to be down here so I can kind of have a better idea of what's going on. And slightly move it out. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. That's exactly what I want. It's like a bird. I realize why I did that, and that is my fault. But man, was that kind of funny. But now it's like always moving a little bit. And now I need the same thing on the other side. I just... Yeah, that's a problem. I'm just gonna do it this other way. Select everything in here. Copy. Paste. Cry. What part of delete this did you not get? Another one of these. Sure, it's in the center. God, it's so pixelated when you get this close in. Hey, I think it actually did the right spot. Now I just need to delete all the rest of the other things. My question is... Okay, that's where it's supposed to be. No, it's not. Here. Close all of that so it's easier for me to figure out what I got going on. Give me all of these. Huh? Okay, everything organized, but man. Okay, that looks like it's organized correctly, maybe. I might make the arms not go out that far. So I do feel like they come out quite a bit. I think I could do this. on this. Well, that's not correct. That's also not correct. What? Reverse positive and negative. Yeah. There, that's a little better. It's not as intense. Okay. Save. Hydrate. Oh, my nose. My nose. These are... This one's supposed to be below that one. Honestly, put that there. Feels more organized. I guess I don't really need this spacer here. It just separates the breath, which is not necessary. A spacer doesn't need to be here. Which I'm probably going to go in and delete all of these later. All these spacers. Realistically, I don't need them, but it helps me keep things a little more separated. Especially when it's the hair and the clothes and stuff. Oh yeah, the bald. I have to finish the rest of that. Huh. And this one. Pretty sure. Bald toggle. Should we leave the horns? Should we? It covers the shine. I don't know. Okay, I think all of the main body is done for movement. The necklace is not going to have physics, so I don't have to worry about that. It's the skirt. I guess the boning skirt can also have like some stiff physics since it's like metal. The chain, the flowers. I'll probably do some thigh jiggle, you know. The arms, the hands, the shoes, the back of the shoes will need physics, but the rest of it, no. And then these? Why? Will I get this done today? Probably not. Will I get it done by the end of the week if I spend another day on it? Maybe. I don't know. I have to do some bits off stream. The corset, I'm not going to give physics because I feel like that just wouldn't have physics. So we'll do some thigh physics. Thigh phys. Oh my goodness, can I spell? No, I cannot. Never, ever. Blend shape. Replicate. I'm gonna put a 2 on this. And replicate again. Change this to a Y. Okay, my caps lock was not on. I would like you to be on, thank you. Then replicate 2 there. Okay. I want to do these individually because... Oh, right. Where's it at now? They are different legs. I can't just copy paste over the deformer stuff, so 5 is... I'm putting these on a blend shape, so I'm just gonna do the 1. I think it'll be fine. Can I use this in here? Oh my god, I can. Oh my god, I'm learning. I'm learning things. We'll have a little thigh jiggle. It looks like a lot right now. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll just do a little bit like kind of in the center. Let me dabble. Let me see. Okay, well, you still have the skirt on, but it's gonna be covered anyway, so I guess it's fine. Ads, no! This can't be. By X. Oh, by Viz X. And body X. Do this. 2 of these. Those. Okay, that's a bit crazy. Let me remove the skirt so I can actually see. There's nothing to be worried about under there, so it's fine. It's all fine. Good lord. Good lord. Let's turn down the shaking. Can I just have... Let me just turn these down to like 4. There, I think that'll be fine. Simple for that. And then you need to do the other leg. Yippee. Close the shoe bit. I said close it. Why are you not closing it? Gosh. Deformer. Is... Don't like this little bit here that it's doing. It's like crunkly for some reason. Like, why are you doing that? Is it because of the glue? Well, the glue shouldn't even be up here. It should... I don't know what's happening. It has to be the glue doing that. What? Why? It shouldn't be. Like that? Ugh, the glue is up there. Okay. Okay. far up are you going? Like, actually, like, how far does this go? Yeah, I can get rid of that one line of it. Wrong button. Nope. Not the right button. Unbind. What? Try that again. Why are you doing that? What? Why is that doing that? Huh? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna undo everything that I just did because something clearly is broken. And what I'm gonna do is just increase these a little bit more. Hope this can help me. Or not. Or not. Not helping is also an option. Yeah, it's because of the glue. So what if I do this? Go in here. That kind of fixes it. That is something I need to learn to use more, is the glue. Because it can help me tremendously. I also need to go back on this side and fix it. Yippee! Okay. Anyway. I'm just gonna do these two at the same time, honestly. I don't want the red line. Get rid of the red line. Stinky. This one needs to be reflected, and I think this one also needs to be reflected. And I need to duplicate this, turn it into Y. This one. Let's change those. This one. Can you see it much? No. Is it there? Yeah. I think that's fine. Bring this back. Bring the skirt back. I should probably give these a little bit of the other one. Like, oh, because it's on position instead of angle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, of course. How silly of me. Okay, well. It barely does anything. Still barely does anything. Am I in my delusions right now? Like, why is it not? Sure. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Ask if... Okay. What are you gonna do about that? Where is the... This one? There. Stop yelling at me. No more yelling at me, computer. I need to do arm physics. How do I want to do this? Because it's gonna need to have the sleeve move with it. So I might need to do the clothes physics before I do any more body physics. I think that might be the plan. I want to do the skirt. I've been looking forward to doing the skirt this whole time. Because I'm going to do each one of these individually! Yay! Yippee! That means I gotta go make deformers for each one of them. Skirt ruffle 1! Go like this. Yep. This is a shadow. Another skirt shadow. Yippee. I don't know if I put a number on the other one, so I'm just gonna put 2 on this. And 3 and 4. These are just Scurriful 3. We're gonna do it like that. We're not gonna look at the bottom one right now. It's irrelevant. Skirt fizz. Blend shape. Okay, and then all of these need to be active on this. Now, how do I want to do this is the big question, because I've never done something like this before. I guess the X would need to just, like, sway side to side, and then, like, the Y would, like, puff out or something. So, can I do this? Get these flowers out of my way. Okay, I don't want it to, like, turn up that much. These bits, I think I can just, like, be cheeky and, like, do this. I want it to kind of, like, fold in some. Maybe this side, like, comes out some. I don't know. Maybe the other way around. I don't know. I'm just messing around with things. Gonna have to fix this edge, but Do that and put it like that. Which does cause a problem, but that's okay. If I do this. I mean, it kind of fixes it. Ah! Why? You're gonna hate me when I take away some of those. I really don't want that to come down. I do want it to drink sippy. Why? That's the other side. I don't want that side. I want this one. I want this to like come up. No question, are you an Oreo K open to Apex again, perchance? I literally uninstalled that game like a week ago. No, I'm not open to play Apex. I hate that game. I hate the game so much. It's so stupid. The people in it are... Nobody has any common sense in that game. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, it's nothing against you. It's just, man, game's stupid. Do I like this? Maybe it needs to be more down. Let me... Whoops. Let's just undo all this. Maybe I should have left it the other way. Let me see. I know this is not going to be like perfect. I just want to see a little bit of what we got going on. Skirt fizz X. This will be this and this. Yeah, it's very stiff right now. But there will be more to make it not so stiff. But I don't hate that kind of movement. I feel like the Z needs to be reflected, though. I don't know. Oh, stay 0. Calm down. Self-care? Why are you guys making me take care of myself? That's not cool. Okay. You. Kind of want this to like come out, but maybe a little stretched right here. Ah. Where was the one I was just on? This one, right? Yes. How many times is Pale Waves gonna play on this playlist? I'm gonna skip this one. Like, I love Pale Waves, but it gets to a point. This one just kind of moves in. It doesn't really sway. Yeah, it just like moves in. I'm not fond of that. My eye. Did you play Imagine Dragons? Ooh, I had a really rude thought there, but I'm not gonna say it because that's really fucking rude. Imagine Dragon D's nuts. Yeah, but you would actually listen to Imagine Dragons, so like, can you really like say that? Okay, I want you to be more like. It's becoming a problem. Which I guess when I get the underskirt in, it won't be as much of an issue. We'll leave it like that for now. But where is the back piece? This one? Yes. Which is not nearly large enough for this. So it's time to expand. That's not what I want. I just want, like... I don't want it to get big like that. I want it to just pull out. And that's what she said. Anyway... Definitely should have made this longer, which the bottom skirt's also going to come up, so it'll be fine, but yikes, you know? Oh wow, this like does nothing. Okay. I'm gonna hope that this is good enough that the rest of it will be covered. It is very nice. Thank you, thank you. I'll try my best. Remove this skirt for now. Oh wait, that got rid of the piece I was working with. Which one's the one? There it is. Beku gonna be happy? Why would you call him that? You basically just called him Deku. That's the one. Why would you curse him like this? Okay, we can bring back these other bits for now. I also have to do this shadow, but yeah. I don't like the shaking influence that you have. But I still have to do extra, because, like, I'm doing the main one, and then I'm gonna have an extra one for the tips. Yay, save. You. See, this is where it gets silly, right? Can't see if it's like... That works. I need that and that to go away. Get this to come out a little bit. And this to go in. And then the way it is on the other side. This one. I don't like that this is like a squished like this. I'm gonna do that. Oh, ow. Why? Why is my own body attacking me? There we go. Whatever's happening behind it, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. Okay, that's like fine, but I feel like this bit is like far down. Yeah. Okay. That one piece over here just like flinging off because the other part's hidden. Oopsie. What are you? You go there. Okay. We're gonna have you kind of, oh, wrong thing. You can extend out a little bit. Because why not? Let's save. This is at a point where I need to start saving a lot. Which is kind of crazy to me that how it saves really fast. And my model at this point was taking like 2-3 solid minutes before it would save. So it's a little scary. What does my model have that makes it so much more? Also, we're sitting at 779 warp deformers. Teehee. And over 50,000 polygons. Hahaha. Yay. But we're still under 500 art mesh, but it shouldn't really be more. If anything, there should be less soon, probably. I'm gonna be deleting a few things, I think. Actually, there might not be anything else that I need to delete. I don't know. Oh, I just work here. Deleting? Yes, deleting. You're getting deleted right now. You're being deleted as we speak. Any last words? Oh, wait. Good? Those last words do not give me confidence. I can't really have that part. Oh, my nose. No. The world will be more peaceful? No, I don't think so. No, no. Oh, my nose. You know, for like a couple of weeks, it stopped. Like, you know how I have this whole thing where my nose will run really bad when I'm streaming? It stopped for a couple of weeks and then it came back. But it's not as bad as it has been, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what's causing it. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is, it just happens. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna grab all this. Bam. Concerning. That. You're a confusing creature? I've been told that many times. I've been called confusing many times in other variants of the word confusing. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm normal. I'll just have a little something like this. Kind of cute. This is like too far down right here. This one comes up a lot. Okay, I'm gonna just do that. Get this to be like... Hi, hello, Jim! Hello! Do that. Where's the next part of this? We'll be able to stay along, going out to eat soon. How are you doing? I am doing alright. Going a little insane, but that's okay. What's new for me, you know? Okay, I went to... So when you're not insane? Usually on Wednesdays. Where are these bits? There. Wait, that's kind of cute. Am I crazy? Wherever this one is. Not that one. We're all insane, it's fine. Better be Red Lobster. Yes, are you going to eat a Red Lobster? Apparently that's the thing today. It's a local place, real good. Not Red Lobster. I can't see if that's lined up. My other screen, though, it's a little brighter, so it's easier to see. Red pancake is pain. Oh, how nice of you, Pancake. Thank you. Just to get squished in a little bit. Pancake is paying for everyone? That's so nice! Yeah! It's so kind of them. Bring it down that way. I think I'll squish this side up. Sure. Are you my next bit that I need? I did that wrong. Oh, sigh. It's the only lobster I can afford. Justified. There's a little bit of a hip peeking out there. Okay. Thought process. Just pull this out. Ooh, ow, cramp. Ah. Ouch. Bored lobsters? Me neither. I say having spent way too much money in general. Ooh. Guys, I'd Lady Gaga dance on the train, just saying. What train? Are you on a train? Crazy train? Right. Right. Wow, it's still stiff, but we're getting there. Going off the rails? Don't do that. I just looked at our spendings and like if I take last year and double it, it's not enough for how much I've spent this year. Send help, please. I hope it's at least on stuff that you need. Stuff that you'll use. I don't know if I like this one like curving in like that, so I might change that. But this one, yeah. I plead the fifth. Oh no. You can make an excuse if it's like, oh yeah, I'll definitely use this. This is stuff I need. But if you're not gonna use it, come on. That's not how that works. Did you buy a pony though? We actually have spent it on useful stuff. Just wanted to say that. Ah, okay. Okay. This is fine, I suppose. This skirt. Aww. This skirt is actually supposed to be clipped onto these ones. And it is, but... I don't know. It's not fully clipped on. Yeah, it's not clipped on the things it's supposed to be clipped onto. So, give me this. I can't tell what all was what. Okay, technically it does not need to be clipped onto that one. Yes to this one. Yes, no. Yes. No. No. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. What? I didn't wait. Were you not aware? I could have bought multiple ponies. Waiting can be done. My shock is over. When I mention that, I feel like I talk about it all the time. I've mentioned it, but maybe Luke just wasn't here. Maybe he just hates us because he has a job and I guess school now. Gosh. I guess it also needs to be on that one, but... this, I feel like, should come up a little bit. Probably just a little hater. Okay, the shadow, I think... Oh, goodness. I think it's fine. Air got caught in my throat. How could this happen? Which one of you? I also have to do the shadows, which is a whole different thing. Okay, I think that's all of the top. Nope, it's this bit. It's not done. Which is the problem down there. But once I get that, like... Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to make this one, like, extend a lot. be fair, I forget a lot of details because I'm dumb. Unbelievable. Okay. I think this needs to, like, come down, kinda. There's another bit on the other side. That one. Oh, and then there's this part. I was like, where's the rest of that at? Oh. Unbelievable this. Eats your copper wire? That's rude. I was saving that. I'm gonna shower and put on makeup. Like, figure out something other than PJs. Have a great stream. Have a good dinner. Hope you have fun. Okay, so we have some sway going. This is good. Do I want to move down to the bottom skirt and go ahead and have that so I can make sure everything looks good, or and then do the extra physics? Hmm. Oh, I'm falling apart. But that's okay. It's fine. I have to put deformos on all of these anyway, so... How fun. I do need to do these bits. This bit, this is for the bottom part. I don't have that done yet, so that's fine. Skirt to ruffle. Fizz 8, sure. That's not correct. I'm trying to keep it named the same as whatever it shows here. It's a bit interesting. This is the back. This is the middle. I'll put an M in there for middle. These are shadows. just gonna do that. Is it named to where I can understand it? Yes. Is it a little sloppy? Also yes. But I can understand it, and that's all that really matters right now. Yeah. I do a thing where it like picks only deformers. No. Kind of getting dark. Let me turn on my light. Because it decides to be all cloudy the past like week. He's so for real. Which piece are you? Okay, okay. I understand. This part, it doesn't matter how the top of it looks because it's hidden for the most part. Oh, I can kind of just be a little sloppy with it. Cheeky. Says these chicken skin chips are nasty. Well, what did you think? Look, chicken skin chips? What kind of name is that? I wasted money. I mean, those chips can't be more than like $5, which is still outrageous, but it's literally what they are. But how would you think that would be good? See, the fun part is I can do this thing where I flip it and I can copy this one and go to this one because they're drawn the same and do that. And then I could do this and then I could do that. Yeah. That sounds delicious. Thought I'd try something new. I thought I'd have chicken nugget skin taste. I was wrong. That's just breading. Chicken nugget skin taste is just bread. I'm so... Like, I've heard of, like, pork skins or whatever, and I've heard those are good, but, like, chicken skin chips? But yeah, nuggets are just, like, breading. It's not skin. If I cough one more time, I'm gonna just explode. How did those cut off? I have to fix that. You. That is the downside of using the auto feature, is it cuts things off for whatever reason it decides. It's so lumpy there. Okay. Easy fix. But McDonald's nuggets had skin, not breading? No. That's just breading. Any fried chicken, which that's what nuggets are, is just breading. That's all it is. I want this to kind of extend a little bit over this way. Just for the fun of it. Can't really see too much. Then I could do this thing again. I copy. Then I paste. Okay, well, Didn't exactly work the same. But I can work with that. It's interesting that it's not exactly the same. Even though it was copy-pasted to be the same. I'm gonna blame my auto-meshing. Ads again. That means it's 3 o'clock, and I thought I was gonna do a short stream today. Crazy. I need this to meet that, which is quite interesting. If you do see the words bites, a lot of times it's chunks of chicken.
Me.
Thank you. I cannot see. I have to use my other monitor just to be able to see this. So I don't have to get out of this mode. And I can do a little tweaking. What is peeking through there? Is that the shadow? Oh, I think it's part of this underbit here. Probably what it is. That would make sense. This side is basically the same, so I can try to do this. Okay. Where is the bit that's peeking through on this? This one. Okay. Back down here to whichever one I was on. This one. Don't care. Ooh, that just cracked my back real good. Oh, I didn't know such a thing was possible. Okay, whoops. Don't click that. Do this, and then go to this one, and do this. And go to this one, and then do this. And adjust as needed. Yeah, that's such a nice feature. So good. Getting to the back of the skirt, which it might cause some troubles. We shall see. I want this to kind of like curve in. My goodness. I want to move slightly, please. Okay, that's not... Shouldn't have a chance of peeking out. Now I do this again. I think... Oh, there's like more ruffles. It's not just the back bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, part of this is cut off. Which probably means this side is the same. Just a little bit. The top. But the top doesn't matter too much because you can't see this. I'm going to do that anyway. This is to kind of curve in. Something's poking out there. Okay, I can't really see that too well. I can tell that it's like too long in a way. I'm gonna go in and do it like this. What are you? Are you this? No. Here, whatever is that one. This one? No. This one? Yes. Are you like that on this side? Hard to tell. Okay. Just a smidge. Just a wee bit. Okay. And can I do this again? Where I, yeah. That was wrong. Hey, so the leg's in the way. I'm gonna have to go in and adjust that a little bit. Is that this one? Yes. So you just need to be ever so slightly not over there. Okay. And now it's just the solid back piece. Oh no, these bits. I thought I, like, connected some of these. I guess I did not. That is fine. Okay, well. Kind of hard to see that bit. I have my pin entirely too large. Okay. I should have, like, curved that out a little bit more, but it's fine. So, I need these bits. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I need this to, like, connect to both of these. Which is an interesting concept. I don't know the best way to do it. Unless I just do it like that. Kind of make it like... So, what if I mirror motion? Okay, it could be worse. I think that's a good start to the physics. I'm just gonna have to do it all over again, basically. Hold on. Hold. Okay. It's fine. I got a cough drop. Should have got one earlier. I have to do the shadows for those bits, but the arms not moving is so freaky to me. But soon. Soon they will move. Well, it's kind of like harsh right there. Guess I didn't really give it a blur on that bit. Which is fine. So, I could just use the same deformer again to save myself some trouble. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Select everything that's on this and activate it on this one. And now I'm doing it again. This skirt's gonna have so much put into it, and it's probably never gonna be seen. Let's be so for real. The bottom of a model, you never see the lower part. That's why I recommend to people that if you do want to get a custom model and you're still new into it or you don't want to spend a lot of money, just get a half body. Just get a half body model. Save yourself so much money and agony. Your wallet being in agony, that is. So I'm just saying, genie legs. I mean, it's just smoke, usually. This one's gonna be a lot lighter in its movement. And my voice is going away because I need to rest my voice, but I'll do it over the weekend, it's fine. Okay, and then I want this. And if I do this correctly, I'll increase that. I don't like how shaky you are. You're shaky and scary. I'll do more working on that bit later. Um. I cannot see it. There is a little bit peeking, like right here. What's the problem? About that. I just realized that I used the wrong thing on that. Saw two flies doing the devil's tango? Why? Why would you share that? Cuz? Uh-huh. If I suffer, you all suffer? Mm-hmm. Can't tell if it's like peeking out. No, it shouldn't be.
Sublime!
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I was trying to twist it and it, was selecting instead. Just barely peeking out there. I see how it is. Yeah. Next one. Hold on. Redo that. Hmm. That's not what I wanted. YouTube. I wonder if I could have done something silly and selected all of these and moved them all at the same time. I wonder if I could have done that. I wonder if that would have worked. And let me dab. We'll see how this looks. It gets a bit much on these, but on the middle ones, it's actually kind of nice. But those aren't actually connected to anything, so... What if I tone this down? You go to 5. You go to 8. Okay. 6. Let me get the rest of the skirt done. My phone finna die. I blame Neku. Well, you are watching a stream where I'm working on his model, so... I think it's only fair. Don't need these to connect exactly because it's behind the rest of it, but... When make that all nice and blended. Oh, I said click that. Shaking my head. I need to be able to see this so I can connect it. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know I could do that. that. Pull it over this way. This one. Pull that way. That is not what I wanted to click, actually, but thank you for doing that. I did it again! How does clicking up here click one of these things? I feel like it shouldn't do anything. Personally, that's my thought. But what do I know? I just used the program. Okay, let's take a peek. Well, it definitely moves a lot. Can we just, like, put these back at 1, just to start? Wow, look, it does nothing. Okay, great. Increase. Oh, wow, it still didn't increase for some reason. Increase. It's not increasing. Why are you not increasing? That's a lot. That's a lot going on. Okay, what if we just put these at 5? Hmm. That, what if I bring this down? That kind of makes it flowy, but not in the way that I want it to be. Also, I feel like the body moves too fast. I think I need to turn that down some. Reaction time. 2.3. $2.7. Go to this one. Yeah, back to the skirt physics. Can I reflect that? I feel like reflecting this might be better. I don't know. Whoa. I went off screen a little too much. I need to get the rest of the skirt done. Let me save. Ooh, my knee popped. Ooh. Okay, where... Goodness, that is all kind of funky. You need to be done. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy with this, just straightforward to, hey, it's a shadow. I have to wait for these. You. This way. Alright, and then I can copy paste this and it'll mostly be the same. So I have a thought. What if I take all of these? Some of these are not. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna see if this works. You know what, that might work decently for what I'm doing. And these shadows. I thought, oh no, she's going to corpo on us? No! What do you mean? That's actually supposed to be like part of my lore or whatever. I really don't feel like I keep with that. It'd be so for real. See, I can't have lore because I always want to change what I got going on. Means the lore needs to match up, right? That's how it works. These shadows technically don't. Oh, I never moved them before. Oh, I understand now where I did this wrong. Where's this one? I don't think I ever did anything with these shadows. Which is part of my problem. But it's not like... Can't see it when it's turned that way. It's just kind of like... Do something like that. And this one's just the center bit. As long as you're not moving like crazy, like that, I think it's fine. But if you're just like turning, I think it's actually pretty good. Yeah. I'll have to do the Y movement, but I don't have time for that today, unfortunately. I also have to do all these expression things I have, which there's only 3. It's nothing crazy. But yeah. Maybe I can get this done by the end of the week, and then it'll be like actually early, like a week or 2 early. Which is not like I have to get exactly on the deadline or whatever. But I'd rather be early than late. I'm just kind of watching now to see if there's any like mistakes I need to fix. I do like the fact that they like move independently. Still don't know about this part. There's not much I can do about that unless I just turn this down. So it's not as intense. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let me save on the backup. I have to export the model eventually and make sure it like looks good. Hello folks. Hello. I'm gonna swap over here. I can close that for now. I'm gonna see about plugging in this mouse into my actual computer, see what I can move around. That model looks cool. Thank you. I drew it and I'm also rigging it. It's a commission, and I would say it's 75% done, not 80. We'll do 75. But yeah. Once I get it done, I have another model I have to rig, but it's only a half body, so I don't have to think too much about what the bottom of it will move like. But yeah. And then I can work on my customizable model and my personal model. I want to make a chibi model. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought that was just a throw redeem. I forgot that, the bits also throw things at me. But yeah. I want to make myself a chibi model and just make like a cutesy one and then use that for a bit until I get my other, like, get this one upgraded and stuff. But I feel like that could be fun, right? Right? Stinky uh-oh. Why are you stinky uh-ohing me? What is stinky uh-oh? Can I look at this and see what... no? Okay, thanks. I didn't know you could sub for 2 months and get Audible Premium on my channel. What? What is this? What are these badges on my stream? I didn't put these here. If you sub or gift a sub, you get Enchanted Big Boy Boxers badge? What? And then there's another one for, like, cat badges. That has to do with Audible. Oh, these are all Audible. That's what it is. The underpants, though. They're like little heart boxers. That's trippy. I don't know how I feel about that. Why is that there? Oh my god. Anyway, that's interesting. Tomorrow's stream, I will be drawing. Probably just drawing some stuff for the customizable model, or maybe I will be drawing something for like a chibi model for me. I don't know. I need to figure out the way I'd want to like draw a chibi model. How big I want the head to be, what size the body is, you know. Things like that. Those are important things to consider. So, yeah, tomorrow I'll just be drawing. Yeah. As usual. Rigging a model and drawing, that is what I do all the time. So much. Thanks for the stream, see you later. Thanks for popping in. But yeah. I thought today would be a short stream, but it turned out no. Which I will accept that. That is good enough for me. I don't think there was anything else that I needed to announce. I didn't think of anything. I will be making an announcement on Twitter at some point, which will be put into the Discord because I have, you know, the thing that does that. Because I'm making a Discord server for my customizable model, so people who like buy it or are interested in it can join and, you know, ask questions or, you know, see what's up, you know, things like that. But I'm still creating it and I want to make sure everything is good and things like that. And I'm gonna need mods for that, so that's fun. I'm gonna need mod, and I have me and RK are the only ones in it right now, and he's an admin, and I'm gonna need like some mods because if it does get popular, it would need to be like watched, you know, things like that. So maybe I will look into some mods or something. Maybe. I also need to look into just more mods for my server and stream. Not that I have any issues, but my mods are always busy now, so it's like, yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll do like an application thing or something. I don't know. We'll see. That's a thing for a later day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You guys are great. You guys have a great day, have a great night, have a great time zone. Bye, everyone!